Destabilizing Foundations, Episode 13.
The world of Ae'oene contains stories with mature themes. Content warnings are in the episode description. Hey everybody, welcome back to the world of Ae'oene Stories of Legend, episode 13, right guys?
13, lucky 13.
I know the title, the title, lucky 13. I know the title thing just went off, but I forget so quick, you know?
So quack.
Man, I'm
So quack.
so quack, just like the ducks. Speaking of ducks, have you all who here has been on a cruise?
I have.
Okay, if you haven't been on a cruise, the one thing I learned this year, apparently, rubber ducks are a thing on cruises. Didn't know if you knew that, but you can go searching throughout the cruise, and it's not put on by the cruise whatsoever. It's put on by the guests. There was a couple doors down from us on this last cruise who brought 2 suitcases literally full to the brim of rubber ducks, and they hid them around the cruise.
That's a lot of rubber ducks. That's also a lot of luggage fees.
I will bet you any amount of money they own a Jeep.
Just for rubber ducks, you're going to litter with.
It's insane.
I hid 100 little duckies around my office for Christmas last year.
Oh my gosh.
This year it's going to be frogs.
Have they all been found?
Oh, no. Definitely not.
No, of course not.
I still
of course
find
not.
them.
So I think we found 15 on our last cruise, but now that we know about it, we're prepping. So next cruise we go on, we're going to bring a bunch to
You should bring.
also hide.
Oh, you can get little pink ones or glow in the dark ones.
Right. Well, I was also, I make dice. So I was thinking about making some, I found a thing where you can make resin little ducks and then just paint the beaks. And I was like,
cute.
That might have to be the thing.
Yes.
Right. Well, anyway, let's get into it. I don't have anything else today. And I'm just excited to get into our Masquerade ball.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
So excited. All right.
Does everyone have their clothing ready to describe?
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the most important part of any masquerade.
Okay. Maeve, as you walk down the halls of the Great World Union with paintings of world leaders throughout all of Ae'oene represented here, at the end of the hall you see the beautiful and gorgeous Anora Night Hall, the left hand of the Lord of Glory, as she's been one of your main contacts in the preparation here for the Masquerade Ball that you have been prepping for this moment, the fundraiser for your foundation for helping those affected by the destabilizing foundations of the elemental plane, these rifts that have opened, and to help those who have lost their children in the Navo Peninsula. As you approach her with Sally by your side, Sally going, okay, now just remember we need to keep this meeting with Anora short. I mean, I know you have a lot to go over, but after this, we've got to head directly to the ball. We're getting close on time, and we still need to spruce you up a little bit.
Yes, I completely understand. Thank you so much, Sally.
Maeve Strongheart. Good to see you once again. You're looking absolutely gorgeous today. I see you are already ready for the ball.
Yes. I try to be prepared, as always, as you know. You looking fabulous yourself today.
Thank you so much. It's a big event here. Obviously, we've had a lot of big events back to back, but personally, this is the one I've been most excited about. Lord of Glory is one to give to charity and to help with those in need affected throughout the world. We're all about trying to unite the world for the better good. So I was so happy whenever your people reached out about trying to plan this event. A few details. I noticed this last second change where you are seating the Divinity Ambassador and his envoy in the back of the room.
Yes. I thought it would be nice for them to have first option when it came to hors d'oeuvres and mains, so...
Right. Okay, I just was curious on why, they're very important people to the city here.
Exactly. That is why I wanted them to make sure their food was the best it could be.
Gotcha, okay. She's going to roll an insight check on you. That's going to be a 14.
What do I roll? Deception?
Deception or persuasion?
Persuasion. I'm going to give myself guidance because I need to. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Nah, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's really funny.
That's fucking awesome.
As you say this to her, your face betrays you, kind of just that little bit of disgust coming up on the corner of your mouth. You can see it in your eyes. I understand you want to make sure that they have a good seat to get their pick of the food, but in all reality, a lot of the religious folk, though, from the divinity district, they think highly of themselves, and I think they prefer to be seated up front. I understand you may have some personal experiences with them in your time here. Some of them can be dense, to say the least, but maybe we move them up at least a couple rows.
I understand. Sally, you can arrange that?
Yes, I'll take care of it. Absolutely. As far as everything else goes, it seems to be in line. We've got the food arrived. It is currently being prepared. It is going to be served a couple hours into the event, although we do already have the finger foods available. We're trying to touch as many cultures from around the world as we possible as since the timing of this event went with the announcement of the new representative seat. This is the perfect timing for your fundraiser. We've got important people from everywhere here, so I think this is going to work out well for you. We did put a spot for a speech in near the back half to mention your fundraiser and the work you guys have been doing. I think you mentioned that you weren't the one wanting to do it, but rather that it would be Lord Fenlin Laldis Rowe?
Yes.
Your sponsor?
Yes. He will be doing the speech.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, as long as he's still good for that, we've got that set aside for him. Just before that, she mentioned it. I don't know if we're going to allow her to. It's kind of up to you and whether she wants to follow through. But Piara, the new representative that went through her traditions yesterday, mentioned maybe wanting to speak at this.
Did she mention on what exactly?
Just about what your research, she's from the primordial plane. A lot of your research has to do with the failing connection between the two, how it's affecting both our worlds. And seeing as she is the representative for the Druidic tribes from the Aether over there, she mentioned maybe wanting to provide some encouraging words.
Well, I don't think it's an offer we can technically refuse.
But I hear a but there.
No, there's no buts. Definitely cannot refuse it, so I think we'll just schedule it in towards the back. We'll schedule it in.
Okay, we'll see where we can fit her in. I'll work with Sally, so you don't have to worry about that. I know you have places to be.
I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. If you can, at least make sure to take some time to stop and talk with Elias Winthram. The Lord would very much like to speak with you personally. I know you haven't met him yet, but he has invested a decent bit of the city's own reserves into this event. So with the rift that we had just a couple months ago, he's very personally invested.
Understood. I'll make sure to touch base with him during the ball.
Sounds good. If anything else comes up, I'll shoot a message through sending some to Sally so she can get a hold of you. Otherwise, I know you have places to be. So I'll see you at the event.
Amazing. I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely. As she goes to walk off, you turn around, and approaching almost silently is Lord Ronan and Lady Zilfine Rowe, your sponsors for your foundation.
Maeve sees him and curtsies as best as she can to them.
Ronan takes a bow as Lady Zilfine curtsies back to you, which, culture-wise in the elves is a sign of great respect. Normally the noble houses won't do that as much to those underneath them, but you have grown such a relationship with them and their son. So you get a curtsy and a bow back as Ronan approaches and takes your hand and kneels down, gives it a light kiss on the fingertips. Maeve, what a grand event you have put on here. We are just delighted with how great this has been turning out. The amount of nobility and power from the world that has shown up, you've outdone yourself.
It definitely wasn't just me. Your son was an immense help throughout all the preparations for this.
I'm sure he was. He is a hardworking man. I'm glad you mentioned him, actually, as we're very delighted with how close you have been working together with this foundation and how close he's grown to you and your family as well. Normally, the familiar lines in Rothdare tend to marry off, especially their firstborns, in strategic ways, but us in Roe are a little bit more open-minded than some of our other brethren.
Yeah.
Just hoping you keep an open mind today is all.
Yes, yeah, my mind is always open.
The lady stands next to him. It would be amazing to be able to call you my daughter. Just, honey, too direct, honey. I'm sorry.
No,
We don't mean anything by that. We're very excited for how hard you've worked and to see the climax of your work having come to such fruition.
I'm honored. I'm honored just with your presence, and grateful that you took the time to speak with me.
I understand you're a busy woman, so we'll leave you be. We're gonna go do some final preparations for the event ourselves. So
I hope you enjoy the ball, and I'll see you later tonight.
absolutely, it was great seeing you again, Maeve. We'll see you later. I can't wait to see what mask you've chosen.
Oh yeah, your son actually picked it out for me. He's bringing it shortly.
Oh, he does have a good eye for fashion somehow. Don't know where he got that.
Yes, he's very much all over that.
All right, and they walk off as Sally directs you towards the event to do your final checks over the grand ballroom.
Sally, can you get me a drink, please?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. The regular?
Yeah.
Like your normal?
Just the regular.
I'll go see if they have some in the cellar. I'll be right back. All right, and she scurries off. Elsewhere, at the edge of this district of the World Union, we'll pick up where we left off last time. I didn't expect to see you here, especially without your betrothed.
I'm afraid you must have me confused with someone else, my lord.
Oh, come now. You know I am not a lord, but a count, Thalira.
Of course. I'm so sorry. Remind me who you are?
I am hurt. Thalira, we have so much business together, especially your soon-to-be husband. He kind of squints his eye at you as you look back and you see this very large dragonborn. He's gonna roll an insight.
Okay. Good heckin' luck.
That's an 18.
Well, that's a 23, so.
Woo! Dang!
Kaldin's a very good liar.
Yes, he is. A very good actor, too.
I guess maybe I underestimated how many business partners you and your to-be may have.
I assure you, my lord, I'm already married.
Oh, you moved up the date of your wedding. I thought I got an invite just, 3/4 of a year ago?
Did you?
Yes, to be married to one of the Gendry sons. Miss Thalira Qdorum.
You must have misheard that. That can't possibly be the case.
I am fairly confident. I mean, I believe that some of the Gendry family is here. I've already spoke to them. They're quite excited about your wedding.
I see. Well, apparently news has traveled without me.
Interesting indeed. It's a pleasure seeing you, Thalira.
Yes, I hope you have a wonderful evening.
As I hope you do as well. As he passes by you and goes up to the guard shack. Count Veyroth Droskar. +1, yes. And he goes and joins the crowd waiting to be called in.
Who was that?
Someone who thinks they know Thalira Qdorum.
Well, I don't know who Thalira Qdorum is, so, how are they, what?
I agree. What?
Well, I saw the list and I picked a name from Rothdare, and usually no one comes, so I thought it would be safe.
Well, apparently you are engaged. After being married,
it seems you've picked someone
you are
with
quite the woman.
a lot to do.
It seems I chose a terrible name.
Yes.
I should probably try to keep a very low profile while
Otherwise,
we're
you may have to
here,
meet the in-laws.
so I don't cause any scandals for this Thalira.
Apparently, I am a guest here, so, I would say stick by me, but I don't know where you're sitting.
Probably with other Qdorums, actually, now that I
The
think
guard
about
goes,
it.
next in line.
Is this to actually, like, get in? Because we've already checked in.
Thalira checked in.
No, I also checked in.
Yeah.
You were about to, and then
Oh, shit.
Count just snuck in front of you.
No, because we had a conversation. We said, oh, we didn't expect you to come.
Oh, you're right. You know what? You're right. You are right. 100% you are right. Okay, so yes. Never
Don't
mind.
question the editor.
Somebody else up next. Fair enough. Can't argue. Cannot argue that. Okay. Well, either way. A few goes by and you hear them call, Count Veyroth Droskar, you're up next. You watch as Veyroth Droskar goes in, and the wall that divides the merchant alley into the World Union District, above the top of the wall is an aqueduct that comes from the Divinity District. And right before he passes underneath it, he stops and he takes a little vial, like a potion vial, out of his coat. Drinks it. You can see him grimace and snarl for a minute, and then walks through.
That's something we see too, like Thalira would see.
Yeah, it's nearby.
Is there something I could roll?
Not hard to notice. He's not trying to hide it.
Figure out what it is. It just booze, or
it doesn't look like it's in a booze container. If you want to roll perception to try to get a better idea, you can.
I would love to.
Can I roll history?
Yeah, go for it.
Although I think I'm gonna give myself a worse chance at it with history. Nah, I'm not so sure. I've never seen that before.
To be fair, I don't know if you would have been able to get much information, to be honest.
Oh, dirty 20.
Maybe a hint of something, but dirty 20? And you rolled perception, right?
Perception.
Yeah, so it had like a slight glow to it. That's probably all I can give you, but...
It was glowing. Kind of potion, I guess.
It seems so. So, what is our plan tonight?
I mean, I feel like get Maeve should be on the top of the list. Besides the assassination, of course.
Right, yes. Presumably Maeve will be able to help us with this, but yeah, I guess that's first course of action is to find Maeve and tell her what we know.
And we may have to do it strategically. She'll probably have a lot of people going in and out, trying to speak with her.
You just tell me where I need to be.
I'm sure Thalira could clear a path if we needed her to.
I could do that.
I have no doubt about that.
But yes, as surreptitiously as we can, that'd be nice. If we can keep from upsetting the festivities, letting anyone know people are onto them, that's probably preferable.
Agreed.
Indeed.
If no one ever finds out that an assassination was thwarted, that's probably for the best.
I should probably stick close to the druids then.
It's probably not a bad idea.
After some time discussing these things in this group of finely dressed people waiting to go into this World Union, you do notice a lot of the people out here, while they're probably important people, these aren't the most important. None of these people seem to stand out to you as if they're like part of the World Union or they are the leader of their country. But they're all semi-important in some way, shape, or form. And after a bit, you hear a guard open the door a crack and yell out, Thalira faileth Cudorum. It's your moment.
Go get them, Tiger.
Oh. See you soon.
You got this, Thalira.
He goes in.
As they open the gate for you, enough for you to walk through, the guard asks, do you have an escort, miss?
I come alone today.
All right. Well, I must say it is a pleasure to have a Cudorum here. I do believe you're the only one who has showed up.
Yes, I assumed that would be the case.
Well, may I escort you, madam?
You may.
All right. He offers his arm as he goes to escort you into the grand ballroom. As he's escorting you, give us an idea of what Kaldin appears to look like right now, to be disguised as, I guess, this Thalira Cudorum.
Oh, baby. Okay. Kaldin is fine as fuck right now.
Yes.
Okay, so he has employed a combination of an actual skirt that he has purchased and his glamored studded armor. So he's changed the look of the armor to match the skirt that he found. So he's in this like deep midnight blue gown with like an ivory and blue corset. And what are the name of those types of sleeves again?
Bishop sleeves, yeah.
Bishop sleeves. So it's got bishop sleeves, so it's very flowy until the end of it. And he's got this cute little he's taken some of the cloth from the skirt and turned it into a choker around his neck. The mask that he is wearing is a 3/4 mask, so it covers the majority of his face, but not all of it. It covers both of his eyes, completely covers his nose and mouth, and it has like lipstick painted onto it and blue designs covering it.
Okay.
He looks very
nice.
fancy. And thanks
Sounds
to the studded armor, he does appear to have a bosom.
Very nice.
Just so that
Very
we're
nice.
clear.
Understood. All right. As Kaldin, or aka Thalira, is escorted into this grand ballroom, you go through a small atrium that has a grand chandelier of different colored crystals, led down a grand staircase to a massive, about 20 to 25 foot tall set of double doors of thick, intricately carved wood. And as two royal, completely just gorgeous guards, as far as like their armor and their get-up going, holding a staff with a little, a spear with a little flag on the end, grab onto the gold door handles and slowly open them. You hear an announcer. Entering the ballroom, Lady Thalira faileth Cudorum. And hear just some polite claps from around the room as you see that the room isn't super full yet. There's a fair amount of people here, but it's none of the super important people, as they're always last to come in so everybody can hear them announced. So you're fairly early. But you do notice, while the clapping isn't a lot, when the name Cudorum comes out of his mouth, everyone in here, for the most part, does turn their heads in astonishment, as they're a bit surprised that a Cudorum has showed up to this event.
Cool.
And as you walk in a small set of stairs from those doors, this magnificent ballroom is massive, with marble flooring, with different intricate designs in them to represent the different cultures of the world. You have golden and sapphire inlays. You've got a long wall that's completely filled with tables of different kinds of food. The first one you notice is some sort of snail dish, but the snails are not like earthly snails that we know. They are these massive snails, looking probably a foot wide. You see a chocolate fountain and different kinds of fruits and desserts to be able to dip into it. And one of the biggest things you notice in between the 4 pillars that hold up this massive curved ceiling to this place are second-story balconies that don't connect to anything, but rather they're just floating in space. And along different points in the wall, magic circles beneath them, active dimension doors that connect to one of these floating balconies that have seating areas up there to allow for more standing and dancing room along the bottom of this ballroom. As the guard lets you off, well, Lady Cudorum, have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You as well.
I will. And there is a an assistant basically at the bottom of these stairs. Thalira Faye Lacudorum, you are seated at table 25 through door 3 on one of the second-story balconies. And you can see each of the doors have like a little floating glowing number above each one.
She kind of does a little head acknowledgement, knowing that a bow of any kind would be beneath her.
Indeed.
I would like to do a quick just surveillance check around the room.
Yeah,
Of,
give
like
me a
taking note of
perception.
people that are here.
Right.
That would be a 25.
Okay, 25 is fantastic. Are you looking for people that you would recognize or just a general run-of-the-mill of like what kind of people are here?
More just a general taking note of everyone who's here, but obviously if I see people I recognize, I would like to very much take note of that.
Of course, okay. You notice as you look around, there is a surprisingly like small amount of guards, of armed people specifically for defense in here. They're almost non-existent. The ones that are here don't, like they're armed, sure, but they don't look like they would be ready for a fight. They look like they're just here just for the principle of being here for show. As you look around, you see a wild assortment of people from Tritons to a couple different kinds of Ganassi, plenty of humans. You see Dragonborn, a couple kobolds, a fair amount of halflings, to be honest, as well as a couple of fairies that seem to be flying around and skipping the use of the dimension doors. You see a lot of high elves, which to see this many high elves outside of Rothdare is almost unheard of. You see a couple half-elves kind of thrown in there, although you do notice that they're kind of not included in a lot of the cliques of the high elves. You see a couple Tritons here, a pretty large amount of dwarves and orcs, and half-orcs as well, as Trolf is very heavy with them, and a smaller amount, but you see some dark elves and an Ae'oene as well here. Pretty wild assortment. As far as people you would recognize, you see, and while in your past life per se, you didn't really have a lot to do with a lot of the ruling families, the royal, or I would say noble families is the better word, of Rothdare, but especially being at the University of Eku'Lanathi as you were at one point, you've seen them. You at least know what they might look like, and you see not all of the ruling noble families here, but you see a couple of the people from those familial lines. The actual noble leaders, the lord and lady of the entire house, you don't see in here yet. They come later. You probably see Lord Zillan Menivi Jondri. He is an administrative secretary for the Jondri family. He's one of the cousins. He's a little lower, but he works directly with the main family in a lot of their events. That one, you may have seen him at Eku'Lanathi at one point, just in administrative duties between the trade of both families.
Oh boy, I hope that's not who she's apparently engaged to. Oh boy.
I know, right? You like that twist I threw in there for you?
I'm so confused.
I know you are. It's great. And then another one you probably would recognize, because you'll recognize the noble like leaders, but of these ones you'd probably recognize would probably be Lord Silran Galal Rue. He's a seat of specialties at the House of Rue. So again, kind of dealing with events and just special projects and things like that for the family. Other than that, you recognize Count Drothskar, who you just had an interaction with. And now that you can get a little better look at his +1, the lady at his hip, you don't know her name, but you recognize her because you never got her name.
Oh, but she's been around for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you allow me to retroactively roll an insight on him being like, yeah, Thalira?
I mean, yeah, if you want to, go for it.
Okay. 19. No?
Yeah, what are you trying to get out of that? Like, is he lying or?
Yeah, like, does he actually think, your name is Thalira? Or was he being weirdly like, yeah, you, who I know who you are?
No, he was not trying to hide anything. He thought you were Thalira, or thinks.
Okay. Who the fuck?
Oh, man. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut for the rest of it. So as you've made your way in here now, we'll throw back to the door as the gate probably takes a solid like 15, 20 minutes before the next name is called, which is, or sorry, not the next name, but you all are called as the gate opens and you hear, Thalira, Grimstone, Eku'Lanathi.
Thalira, but yes, thank you.
Thalira, yes, so sorry. God, as you approach, I'm so sorry, too many names tonight. I think you're the sixth one I've mispronounced.
Well, it is okay. It's Thalira, Grimstone, Eku'Lanathi.
Thalira. Eku or Eka?
Yes.
Eku'Lanathi. That's an interesting name.
Goliath, giant.
Where? Good job. Oh, I see. Ma'am, I believe you're the only Goliath here tonight, so...
It will be usual then.
Yeah, you'll run into that. I do think we have a Fullbog on the list, though. I know they're giantkin, so... Anyway, please, and your +1 is...
Jellen Ykalle.
Jellen Ykalle, okay. And he pulls out a sending stone.
Oh, don't say that name, though, when we walk in.
What should I announce?
Say,
as?
Call me...
Just say Kaldin.
Baron Kaldin.
Baron Kaldin. Oh, okay. He pulls out a sending stone. For the announcer, Thalira has a +1. Baron Kaldin. That's all I was given. Kind of hear back, muffled. But okay, we'll add it to the list. Okay, but please,
it's a family name.
I see. Well, please come with me. And he leads you all to the same grand ballroom. Well, welcome to the Peace Ballroom. And the double doors are previously described, open up, and the announcer, Madam Thalira Grimstone Eku'Lanathi, and her +1 Baron Kaldin. Light claps. And this one, not many people turn, as it's too early for people to care too much unless they hear something crazy. But yeah, you guys see the same grand ballroom. And Kaldin, would you have waited around for them near there, or would you go find your seat, or
I would have waited.
Okay, yeah, not too far from the bottom of these stairs with the assistant. You see Kaldin standing there as the assistant comes up. Thalira, let's see on the list. Yes, I believe you are at under door 6 on the second floor. You have a seat. Oh boy, you are large. One moment, I'm gonna reseat you.
Okay.
I told them.
Looks at her seating chart. Looks at the seating chart. I wish somebody would have told me how large you are.
Someone's getting fired.
Okay. You know what? I think with your size, we're gonna put you on the ground floor. It's your lucky day, because normally that's held for more important people. No offense. Okay, you're gonna see, she kind of points to the back corner over near the hors d'oeuvres. That table is mostly empty, if I'm gonna be honest. It's held as for extra. Take a seat.
See, I count as extra.
Well, I hope I don't mean offense. I'm extremely sorry.
Thalira is obviously joking when she says that. So,
right.
Yeah.
She does not understand that in this case, being the event that it is, dealing with super high class people. She takes it way too literally.
It is okay. I promise I know I am large, much larger than most people here. I am... breathe.
Okay, thank God. Oh my gosh. I was not gonna lie, I was freaking out for a moment that we weren't prepared for you. Okay, yeah, no. Have whatever seat at the table if you want. Hopefully we don't have to see anybody else there.
If they do, they'll sit on my lap.
Enjoy your... Fair enough. enjoy your evening. All right, next name. Sits there and you can hear her starting to go through the pronunciation of the next name, making sure she doesn't get it wrong. All right. Yeah, as you peer around the room, you see, at this point having come in, you probably only see one other crystal tiefling here besides Jellen. But you do see a couple different
Is he blue?
He is not blue. He is an...
Thank God.
He's actually very dark. He's with obsidian horns.
Ooh.
Indeed. But you see just a wide variety. You see Dragonborn, Kobold, maybe even a lizard folk or two. It's a wide variety of people. None of these people looking extremely important by any means, but important enough to be here. Just similar to how it was outside. But you can see, as far as the size of this ballroom, there's not a lot of people here compared to what is going to be here. But tons of food on the right side of this ballroom. Hors d'oeuvres, a chocolate fountain. I believe I already described all this, but I can go into more detail on some food if you guys want. But yeah, you see all different kinds. Cultures are mashing in the best way possible here, as everybody's outfits are wildly different. As you see masks that have giant colorful feathers coming off of them, to some that are just a simple, perfectly created ceramic ivory covering just half their face. So you, from the crazy to the elegant, you have a mashup of different cultures here, of different outfits and masks. My question to you, do you have anything you want to do while you wait for more people to arrive?
Okay, well, 2 things. 1, forgot to mention, Kaldin's hair is white right now, as opposed to the usual brown. 2, you didn't ask Jellen and Thalira what they look like.
Oh shit, you're right. I literally had it on my mind to do, and then I just got caught up with the name because I did not mean to. Yeah. No, what do you guys look like as you walk in? Thank you so much for reminding me.
So Thalira, as she walks down the stairs, she's still wearing her armor because that's what she's got, but it is polished impeccably. It is shining. It is glittering under the candlelight. And Kaldin had bought her a beautiful cloak of the Qdorum colors. And the cloak is actually white instead of blue with a silver brocade, a small silver brocade woven finely throughout. She looks like a knight in shining armor.
I love that. Okay.
Oh, and her hair is braided at the top.
All right. And what does Jellen look like?
Jellen is wearing an interestingly cut suit where it kind of like one side overlaps with the other and goes around to the side. And on each arm is a little embroidery of a moon with what looks to be stars and different constellations spilling toward the cuff. And he has like a maroon sash that's tied around the waist. And then his mask is the same silver as the embroidery. And it looks to be like a dragon with horns that go back around his horns into different horn jewelry. And the mask itself has these little like teeths that come down a little bit over his face.
I forgot to mention Thalira's mask.
I was just about to ask for that. I love Jellen's. Before you describe that, Jellen, I do have one more question for you. Seeing as how unkept you were before this, what's been done with your facial hair? I'm so curious.
Ah, yes. Well, Kaldin, went to cosmetology school and all that.
Yeah, the elf who doesn't grow body hair was like, I know what to do with this.
Kaldin was like, yeah, I'll hook you up here. It's kind of shaven down into like a neat beard almost. Not fully clean shaven, but not like unruly.
Okay, I dig that. And Thalira, what does your mask look like?
Her mask is a little silver bear face where the snout comes at her nose. It's a very simple design, but very cute, expressive little bear face.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Speaking of, I'm so glad you have a mask that did that because it reminded me about Lou and the chicken. I assume Kaldin would have tried to bring the chicken.
No. To a party?
No.
I left him at the
that
inn.
Chicken's attached. Listen, that chicken's like attached to you at the hip.
If it can sleep in the barn at night, I can leave it there.
That's fair. Okay, so the chicken's left at the inn. I just need to make sure I cover my bases. Did Lou try to come?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so Lou's at the inn too.
Yeah.
Glad we established that. I just had to. I was really curious, to be frank, and I forgot about it until you mentioned your mask. I was like, oh my god, you guys have a bear with you.
No, Lou is at the inn.
Okay, just making sure.
It would not have made sense for us to try and smuggle these animals in.
To be honest, the guard might have let the bear in. The chicken probably not, but Lou might have been let in.
I don't know. Maybe if the Qdorum threw her weight around. Yes, this is my +1. My chicken.
A chicken? You have a large chicken.
His
name is Sir Box-a-Lot. It likes big box and it cannot
I love it way too much. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thalira yelled that over his shoulder.
That's so funny.
Pure me. That was all of 20 seconds ago I thought of that.
That's beautiful.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
Question for you, Sapheara. What would Maeve be doing this early into the party, as like the most important people have not arrived yet?
Probably still getting attacked by Sally in the makeup chair, to be completely honest. I'm pretty sure she'd be arriving with Fenley as her date.
Right.
So
Finland,
yes. Yeah. I'm good with names. So she would either be with him or being attacked by Sally, like physically attacked.
Cool. I just want to make sure whether I just needed to know whether you were in the ballroom yet or not, because I just wanted to make sure Maeve wasn't in there being like,
No.
kind of like in the corner being like, hey, why aren't they being seated where they need to be seated? I told you.
No, she's being attacked right now.
Cool. Okay. In that case, I will come back to our other three and ask you guys. In the meantime, do you guys have anything you want to do before more people, like the more important people, are arriving and things like that?
I would say we'd scope out entrances and exits, places that someone could try to get in with nefarious means or quickly escape after doing something. Look for hiding places.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. If you all are doing that, then I'll just take a series of investigation checks for sure.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Thalira would
18.
probably ask like, "Hey, just tell me where to stand, and I'll stand." But no, I'll look around too. Oh, 16. That's with a minus
Okay,
one.
not bad.
Donk.
All right.
So a 6.
Investigation, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a 7. Can't really see past my mask, actually. It's,
Do I need to make the eye holes bigger or something?
no, it was kind of expensive in Kaldin bonnet, so I don't want to break it, but they're a bit small.
I mean, I smuggled in a dagger. I can, like, carve it if you want.
Oh my god.
Take
It's
it
on
off,
my
is that
hip,
allowed?
or on my thigh.
Am I allowed to take it off once we're inside?
I think now is especially the time you need to keep it on.
Oh, well, then I'll keep it on. Please don't poke my eyes
Adjust
out.
it a little.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, maybe
Do
that's
the
what-
gods see that?
Oh, that's better.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
so
Oh,
Kaldin comes in, kind of stands around, and then a giant walks in, and then they huddle together, start looking around real suspicious-like, and then start huddling together and, like, kind of pointing at the third guy's mask and face.
Needless to say, people are not approaching you. Who let them in? Yeah, so I got a 16. What were the other rolls?
18.
7.
Got it. 16, 18, 7. Looking around at the people, you don't, because you're probably looking for a blue guy. That seems to be a crystal tiefling. Yellen's the only one you see, so far at least. Nobody seems to be acting super suspicious. You pick up some normal high-class political and even like business bullcrap of people kind of like looking at each other and sneering, or maybe some rumors going around and they look over their shoulder and point, things like that. But nothing that seems out of the ordinary for an event like this. At least probably for Kaldin. I don't know if Thalira and Jellen would see this and know anything different, or think anything different. But you do see a bit of that as people slowly are getting introduced more. You do notice as well, not that this has anything to do with your investigation check, but the music's not playing yet. You do see a band setting up, though, to give you guys an idea of how early you were invited in. But it's good because there's not a lot of people here to also be in the way. You have a little more free roam of the room. And as you do look around, you notice that maybe there is a small balcony on the second floor that's actually connected to the walls, but it's more just a walking lane is really all that is. And you do notice from the second story floating balconies that probably make the jump if you need to. Could be a way out, could be something. There's a couple different doors in the ballroom. Obviously, you see a lot of kitchen staff coming in and out of a couple of them, of just regular swinging doors, bathrooms in 2 of the corners. And you see, obviously, the grand entrance, but completely opposite of it is another set of double doors. Not quite as big, but still very nice doors. They're locked with guards, with the 2 of the guards in front of them. Not sure where that leads. Places to hide? Kind of hard. This is a very open room, to be honest. I don't think you could see anything that would stand out, really. So there are, but like I said, and with how large this is, there is a 3rd floor balcony. It's the same thing with just a walking lane. And there's probably 2 or 3 doors on each of the 2nd and the 3rd floor. Not sure exactly where they leave. You don't see anybody walking around up there, minus about 3 or 4 guards on each floor that are looking down. Again, not a lot of guards, but enough to have a show of presence.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. I suppose we have to wait until guests of honor arrive.
I guess so.
Most likely.
Kaldin,
Yes.
I don't need to dance, do I?
I doubt it.
I realized I don't know how to dance like this.
In case we do, can you maybe show us a traditional
Right
dance?
here now, you guys should have asked me this a lot earlier in the day.
No, we need to find somewhere a little more private. I'm not
I've never
going...
been to a ball before.
I already am the one going to stand out here. Everybody is going to be looking up and seeing this big oaf trying...
Kaldin,
Yeah, yes?
teach me how to doogie. Oh my god, that was great.
He breaks into it, yeah.
Beautiful.
Flawless.
Utterly magnificent.
Literally no one is gonna come talk to him at all.
Oh my god. No, the Dougie is actually like a super high class dance that I have. Oh god. That would be so funny. I kind of like that. That might have to be a thing.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay, yes. We don't have music right now. How good are you at just kind of keeping rhythm on your own?
I'm good at it. I'm
I think I'm all right.
pretty decent, yeah.
Oh boy, okay, that remains to be seen. We can go
You've seen
up
me
to
back
where
at
my...
camp. Grimstone.
Oh
like
boy.
Drums.
So, if
Thunder.
Rue...
I've got
little different.
rhythm.
She's got a heavy rhythm.
We can go back to where my table is. I don't know if anyone's even going to be there. It's on a different floor, so maybe a little less noticeable while I show you how to dance.
You know what? Maybe I'll
Okay.
just sit this one out.
How soon does it look like the orchestra is going to be set up to start playing anything?
Looks like it's probably going to start in like 20 minutes.
Should we wait and I'll start teaching in like 20 minutes when we have music? Or I can start showing the basics and then we can have a beautiful show while people are coming in of Yellen and Kaldin dancing.
All right. Show me the footwork.
Do you want me to roll to see how well I can teach this?
I think... I think it would be a role from both of you, because you got to teach, but he also has to be able to retain.
Yeah.
Learn. Yeah. God, what?
I would
This is
argue
not Call of Cthulhu.
performance
There's not like
check.
an
At least for him,
education.
it's dexterity. What would mine be?
I would either argue
yeah.
dexterity or performance for
I
the
agree. I think-
dancer.
Yeah.
And
Since you're the one showing him, you have to do performance because you have to show him
Yeah.
properly. So I think performance for you works
Okay.
well. And probably just a dexterity check for Yellen.
Oh boy,
Oh boy,
I
Yellen's got a 9. Big 9.
don't have high performance. Oh boy, that was a 7.
11.
oh no.
Oh, both low rolls. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, you guys are up on that second story balcony, floating balcony, like trying to dance between the tables, and it's rough looking. But you do catch some eyes because you are a quote unquote Eudorum. People are looking at you, and down on the first
That's
floor,
not the eyes I
Thalira.
want.
Yeah, Thalira overhears a couple of people. Is that a Eudorum dancing with that random tiefling boy?
Maybe
She's-
we should try this again when there's music.
Yeah, you're probably right. By the way, in here, my name is Baron Kaldin. So,
You used my name. Why?
yeah. Well, it's just the first name that came to mind.
The Baron part is what is cracking me up. Hello there, Baron.
I'm a Baron of somewhere.
You're just
and I don't know
Baron.
where.
That is your name.
Oh, no, Baron. Yeah. Yep.
Your last name is Kaldin.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's your only name, so it's your first and last name. So,
No. No.
Well, no. You have another name. Long story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
The one...
Oh. Yes, I have been given a new name.
So you're not Kaldin anymore? Or you
I'm
are?
still Kaldin.
Okay.
Has the music started yet?
I was just gonna let you guys go. Actually, a little bit right before the orchestra starts, you guys are kind of talking in your group, taking everything in. Thalira, approaching directly towards you, you see an elven man of blonde hair. It's kept, but it has like that kept purposefully slightly unkept look, where it looks good on the person, right? A man who is adorned in beautiful, gorgeous, gleaming armor, similar to the way you've polished yours, with a house symbol from Othdari that you do recognize being the same one that Maeve wore on her armor. You haven't seen armor this glorious except on like the guards here. He has a broadsword across his back and a shield over top of it that is rimmed with plated gold. And he walks with purpose, with a chest held high. And being a part of the Adventurers Guild, you've actually seen this man.
Okay.
As some of the more impressive, especially having gone to the Adventurers Guild here in Glory, some of the more impressive Adventurers Guilds have paintings of him. As you recognize this, and you didn't put two and two together beforehand. But seeing him now, and you see some of the resemblance to Maeve, as this is Sir Eric Strongheart.
Oh.
And it never, the name, because it's such a passing thing, the name never made sense to have like made that connection. But as you see him now in person, you can see the resemblance to Maeve. As Sir Eric Strongheart walks up to you. Excuse me, ma'am. Thalira Grimstone Eku'Lanathi, correct?
That is me. You are Sir Strongheart.
Absolutely, at your service. Maeve is my daughter. She's told me about her time adventuring with you.
Things just clicked. It is a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yeah, not... Those paintings in the Adventurers Guild don't do me justice. Either way, I heard your name announced, and I had to come meet you. And thank you for keeping her safe while she was out with you.
Of course, It was my pleasure. I hope she is doing well.
She's thriving in the best way she knows how, right now, I think. She's an amazing woman that she's turned out to be. I'm supposed to be here on personal time to enjoy my daughter's event, but hard for me to escape work, I guess you could say. He puts an arm out for like a forearm handshake. I had to come meet you personally.
Well, it is, again, a pleasure to meet you. And Thalira reaches her hand out to shake his hand.
I really hope Maeve comes and finds you today and talks with you. He kind of finds like a loss for words. You can see he's kind of cold, a little bit of a, not normally this, he's trying, you can see he's actively trying to be warm-hearted here, not super social of a guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how to do this.
No, please,
whole
just...
social event thing.
What is going on?
Oh, I'm just truly thankful that she came back alive. That's all I taught her to do was to survive, and I am so proud of her. But seeing the state in which she showed up at our doors again, she has been so passionate about this project of hers because of the time she spent with you all.
I see.
So I'm just glad I could meet you, that's all.
Well, thank you. Thalira looks over to Kaldin and Yellen, and it just goes...
Still terribly trying to dance.
Yeah. Mouth, should I tell him?
I think you need to get our attention. I think we're busy giggling at how poorly we're trying to dance.
You know,
That's definitely what's happening.
We are so embarrassed.
There are a few other people I think you should meet.
Okay.
Yellen.
Yes.
Wait, did you say Yellen? Yellen Ykalle?
Shit.
Yep, that would be me.
Shh.
You're
he
alive.
Is not...
You're alive.
I am. I'm
It's
here
Maeve's
now.
father.
Oh, hello, Mr. Strongheart?
Strongheart.
Yes,
This
nice
is
to meet
Sir
you.
Strongheart.
Sir Strong, I apologize.
Thought you were going to say Mr. Father.
Mr.
Mr.
Ykalle,
Father.
Maeve has thought you were dead for years. She has been on a non-stop, like, I don't even know what to call it anymore. She has been relentless in trying to find you and is convinced you are dead. How have you not reached out?
Well, it's been an interesting time.
Jellen, you have broken my daughter's heart. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Probably not great. There's an alright explanation as to why.
Blue guys, man.
It better be a damn good explanation.
Well, I have been stuck in the elemental plane for quite some time, and I recently got back, which is why I haven't been able to say anything.
I'll let you explain that to her yourself.
We lost contact with him, and I didn't know he was here. We found him yesterday, and we were here to find Maeve.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're alive, and I know Maeve's going to be too.
Yes, I am also glad, and we're excited to meet up with Maeve again.
Yeah. You make sure you find her today. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. It was an honor to meet you all. I mean it. Yeah. Enjoy the party. And he just turns and walks away.
Same to you, Mr. Sir Strongheart.
Shit.
Yeah. All right, he's gone.
Does he have any recognition at all for Qdorum? For
yes.
Thalira?
You saw him look at you and, like, avoid your eye contact.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he like, saw you. You could see, like, recognition of, like, that's a Qdorum, and he looked away. Yeah. Something you would probably know, Kaldin. The Rowe family of Rothdare and the Qdorum family, they beef. They beef hard.
Oh, okay. Would I know
Yeah.
that?
That's been an age-old, that's been a long time, like an age-old thing that it's common knowledge in a lot of the
Okay.
world, to be honest, if you have any knowledge of Rothdare whatsoever, because Rowe is progressive, is anti-slavery, and is welcoming, and Qdorum is, if you are not of the family, you are beneath me.
Not Kaldin.
And as far as, like, the Council of Rothdare, because they are a council of monarchs, they have the most disagreements of all of the houses.
Okay. Then never mind. Not confused.
Yeah, no, he looked at you and it did not acknowledge you. So, because he serves the House of Rowe. So he walks away and walks back over, and you can see he kind of stands over near the entrance and puts his arms behind his back, very rigid and kind of cold, but it looks as if he's, like, waiting on someone.
I think we should go find Maeve.
Where will she be?
I don't know.
Is she organizing the event?
Why didn't you ask her dad?
Well, he kind of stalked off because I also fucked up and blew your cover. I'm sorry, Jellen.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
This is why I'm not in charge of things.
No, you did a great job. That's fine.
Well,
Yeah, you
Oh.
left friendly enough.
I don't think Maeve's dad is going to
That's
out us
fair.
over here. You know?
so,
Speaking of which, in the time that this has happened, you've heard a couple people get announced since then. Nothing too crazy. The most that you've heard announced is you just heard two of the World Union reps be announced. As surprisingly, they're not announced at the end because they're not a world leader. They are simply representatives for their world leaders. As you heard the announcer being like, representing Vior, the World Council, Count Chaishing Magmorar, as a very tall, slender, fairly good looking actually, red dragonborn comes through the doors with a small, like, envoy of people around him, as well as from Undor, Representative Gaelenor Cladund. It's a dark elf who walks down. Again, small envoy of people, not very many, like 2 or 3 people with him each as they join. As you can see, like, some of the more important people are starting to arrive, and as they start to get announced, the orchestra starts to play. And I would say orchestra is a strong word. Although this is a big party, you can see that the bards here, the musicians who have been brought, are extremely high end. It's a band of maybe 8. It doesn't take a lot, but when they play, it's like magic fills the room. As you can tell, like, their instruments and them themselves are magically enchanted, as you can hear it with the perfect acoustics across the entire room. You're not sure magic's involved, but also is the design of the architecture of the room also playing a hand in this? Hard to tell. But they begin, and it's a nice light tune full of some strings, a little bit of woodwinds, and you notice there is a singer who has not started singing yet. With these tunes, they are sticking back a bit and resting. But after a couple of those people get announced, joining the room Lady Maeve Strongheart Rowe and Lord Fenlin Laldis Rowe, as you see Maeve walking in arm with a young, dashing-looking high elf. Maeve, as you enter the room, what do you and your partner in crime here, I guess I could say, or sponsor for your foundation, your friend, what do you both look like as you enter the room?
Well, Maeve would be wearing a dress that kind of has a similarity to armor. Black with gold lacing throughout the bodice, and then a shoulder and cape to hide her back, and a beautiful gold mask that's like golden metal that's like laced throughout, and her hair would be into soft curls everywhere with like bits of fancy stuff in it. And her partner would also be just in a black suit with some matching gold embroidery on it, and a simpler golden mask to match.
Very nice. As they approach, the double doors open, and you can see as he has to help Maeve down the stairs a bit. As they come a little slower, you can see it's a slight bit of a struggle. But they get down the stairs and enter into the room, and you see immediately Maeve and Finland being approached by Maeve's father, by Eric. As Eric stops you for a moment, Maeve, he kind of stops and almost offers Finland a handshake first and gives him a strong handshake. You can see that he smiles, like surprisingly warmly to Finland. And then kind of stops in front of you and kind of awkwardly he kind of like goes to maybe do a one-arm hug and then stop and then both, and just kind of awkwardly tries to give you a hug.
She would shake his hand. She matches the awkwardness like two people.
Right.
They have the same amount of awkward, so together it's just a shit show.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's fantastic.
She's lovely to see you, Father.
Maeve, daughter, yeah. I'm so proud of you. This is a wonderful event you've put on.
I appreciate that. I just hope Mother would be proud.
I'm sure she would be. I'm sure she would. I'm sure she'd be right up there with the orchestra joining them.
I'm sure you're quite busy.
Yes, I obviously this is your event. I know you have a lot going on. I don't want to be in your way, but you should also know your friends are here.
Yeah, I am aware.
Make sure to see them, Maeve.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot of work to do.
Hey, look at me. Look at me, Maeve. I'm not going to get in the way of your work. Those are your comrades.
I know. I'll get to it.
All right.
Hey, we should get going.
All right. Well, yeah. No, absolutely. I'm going to wait for Lord and Lady. Yes, you look beautiful, by the way. Yeah, Fenlin, you treat her right, okay? As always. Yes. And he kind of like just steps back.
I love him. I love him.
Everything makes so much sense now with Maeve.
Yes.
Oh, man.
God, he reminds
He's a great
me of my
character.
dad.
Yes.
It's so funny. Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, so he steps aside and like is waiting. You know how he is, and he can't let work go. He's waiting on the Lord and Lady that he works for, that he protects.
Just habit.
Oh man, that was funny. So yeah, Maeve, what do you as you walk in? Obviously, with Finland, that whole interaction happens in Finland. Because like, I find it funny how your father can never really let it go, can he?
He is a man of few words.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Well, we have appearances to make, so Lady Maeve, if you'd accompany me.
As always, Lord Rowe.
And he begins to lead you around the room to some of the people. He leads you to the people who just got introduced before this, actually, to go talk to some of the World Union members. And we're not gonna go into the RP of all that, just because it's fluff conversation. It's you and him, especially
Small
him, as
talk.
he's very good socially. Yeah, he's very good with that kind of stuff of talking about your foundation and just the event, and just kind of fluff them up to try to get more money out of them for the in donations, as is really the purpose of this event. But my question for you, Maeve, is there anything you specifically either try to escape from him to go do, or do you have anything on your list that you drag him to? Anything like that?
I think she just makes the rounds with him and tries her best to avoid certain clergy people. She will probably,
That is funny.
as soon as he goes to talk to them, she would probably make an excuse to make sure the food is being prepared or any other excuse that she could think of.
Yeah, as he goes over to the divinity ambassador, gets announced, welcoming Belranos Zufrir, as he comes in and a full delegation of the clerical conclave joins him. Yellen, you recognize, not necessarily the specific members by any means, but you recognize some of the outfits. As part of this clerical conclave are a couple members of the Anima Clerigi, which is fairly surprising to you, as normally they don't enter into political type things or even go to events. In fact, you don't have monasteries in most cities at all. Most of the Anima Clerigi is fairly mysterious, and there's just individuals that'll travel, or the monasteries are hidden to society. So this is actually pretty surprising to see, but you do see a few of them. And comes in with a full conclave of clerics, and Fenlin turns to, well, next on our list, I guess. Maeve?
Oh, yep. Sorry, Sally's calling. There's a problem in the kitchen. I should sort it.
Okay. Yep. I've got
You've
it.
got this? Amazing,
all right.
amazing. I believe in you.
Again. Okay. Yep. I got it. And he goes to walk off. It's not hard to see this, as you guys can answer me, I'm sure, but I want to confirm. Would you guys be watching Maeve as she goes around the room?
100%.
Keeping an eye on
Thalira
her?
would be
Yeah.
keeping her eye on everywhere because she towers over everyone. She can just follow the top of Maeve's head.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you notice that Fenlin goes and Maeve kind of ducks away from him, and you see that happen. But
You guys enjoying the ball?
Yes.
Hell yeah, what a party.
I really want one more chance to teach Yellen to dance.
Do it.
yeah, give me some rolls.
Oh boy.
For teaching?
Yes.
Yeah, go
Now
for
that
it.
there's music, maybe it's better.
19.
Ooh!
That's much better.
Yes.
16.
We just needed the music, dude.
Yeah.
Done.
He was able to learn some. Absolutely. Able to pick some of it up.
So this time, when Kaldin tries to teach Yellen, now there's more people to notice, but we're doing it very well.
Right, and yeah, this time it
Now it's
actually looks like
impressive.
purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
And there, you
Hell
hear
yeah.
people going, is the Q-Dorm giving charity to some random people?
Ouch.
Does Maeve hear that?
No.
I can't remember. What's your guys' passive perception? I think that would be like the real answer to who notices.
I don't think it really matters because Maeve doesn't know who you are.
You would know of Q-Dorms,
Yeah, I
though.
know Kidora's. I'd be like, that's
You
that's,
particularly
that's
would.
weird. The end. Yeah, my passive perception's only 11 anyway.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. Maybe probably wouldn't hear it.
Maeve's a bit busy.
Man, people are gonna think I'm a Q-Dorum side piece or something.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Although Maeve, I will say a little detail to note is Maeve, Sally probably would have came up to tell you, like, Maeve, surprisingly, one of the Q-Dorm family showed. It's Thalira. She's been somewhat active. She rejoined the familial line to get her lineage officiated and is now in talks to marry one of the Jondry boys.
Oh, well, keep an eye on her and make sure we'll get at least someone to keep an eye on her.
You're muted, Rennie.
Make sure.
I know I am.
Meanwhile, your face. What? I can hear it. I can hear it. You don't need to say anything. I can hear it.
That's so funny. Sally's like, oh, absolutely. Well, the Lady Q-Dorm will be at the top of the list for making sure they're taken care of 100%. She will be treated accordingly.
Sounds like she's trying to murder her. She'll be taken care of.
Oh my god. So funny. Okay. Yeah, so MJ, Thalira notices as Fenlin goes to immediately beeline towards the clerical conclave as the divinity ambassador gets announced into the room. You see that Maeve has kind of stepped away and tried to stealth her way away a little bit, in a sense. So yeah, you see that. I'll let you react before I do anything else.
Thalira is going to make her way towards Maeve.
Maeve's gonna run away.
Well, we first have to see whether you
Yeah,
notice,
that's
but
true.
I also want to know is Kaldin and Yellen following, or are they attempting to, rather?
Before she does, Thalira would actually say, tell me, go find somewhere a little more secluded.
Right?
You don't want to surprise
Okay.
her in public.
True.
It's fair. All right.
Yellen,
Yes.
you know how to dance now.
But yeah, I do. I know a couple moves. You
You
told me how
picked
to
it up
dougie, and I'm here.
so fast.
Yes.
What if you go ask Maeve to dance, and then she'll be stuck, and you can talk to her?
Or that's probably the worst thing to do to somebody who thinks you might
No,
be
no, no,
dead.
no, 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 no. Now, hold on.
Fucking Thalira.
As we have recently learned, she's the proprietor of this event, which means she's going to be difficult for you two, probably, to approach. But you can get alone time to talk to someone when you're dancing.
Yes.
I will
I
ask
see
her
where you're
to
going.
dance and you cut in. I give her a preparation.
Sure.
All right. Should I disguise my voice as I go in? Should I be like, "Hello, Maeve. I'm not Yellen. I'm very
Definitely
Kaldin."
do it just like that.
Okay, I will.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. As you guys are discussing this, a few more people get introduced as you start to hear some of the more important people get introduced. You recognize one as the council seat for the Aether, Piara Bhakti. And everybody turns and there's a big applause as this is the new ambassador for the Druidic tribes of the Primordial Plane who got this seat yesterday. Very big thing. Everybody turns in as a big clap. Lots of people come up to her and immediately try to talk to her, give her handshakes and things like that. You see Fenlin had beeline towards her as well, and this is when Maeve was still with him. And you end up hearing some others that you hear from Rothdare. From Rothdare, Lord Eku'Lanathi Dithash Joan. Or sorry, Lady. Oh, good Lord, I can't speak. Lady Eku'Lanathi Dithash Joan and
And
Lord
he's fired.
Legerus Wilthistrin Joan. As
You
those are
all
the
are fired.
patriarch and matriarch of the Joan family. And you hear a couple other ones, as well as specifically, I'm going to bring this up because it's going to be important, the announcement of Lord Theric Alderfate Jondri and Lady Myonra Biala Jondri, which are the patriarch and matriarch of the Jondri family. And you do notice a couple of their kin are with them as they come in. But that continues, and you see the party at this point is starting to get very full. There have been some people who haven't been announced that have kind of snuck in through side doors. Not actually snuck, but been welcomed in through side doors as maybe they didn't want to be announced, or they didn't deserve it for any certain reason. Maybe they didn't need the attention, whatever it may be.
Ah, damn, should have asked for that.
Most likely, they just asked not to be. As you all have that conversation, and Thalira looks like she's going to go try to grab Maeve. Kaldin, you get a tap on your shoulder.
Why the fuck do people keep tapping me on the shoulder, dude? Leave the shoulder alone!
Welcome to parties.
And obviously everybody's masked, so it's kind of hard to tell. You see somebody, and one of their eyes is visible, and you can see it's kind of squinting a bit. I'm sorry, is this Lady Qdorm?
Hello. So lovely to see you.
Yes, let me save you from this riffraff. Please come with me. I'm sorry they had seated you so close to them. I'm sorry. I forgot it's Masquerade Ball. I always forget about these events. Lord Theric Jondri, your soon-to-be father-in-law, Thalira.
Of course. It's so wonderful to run into you here.
Yes, I know. I know my outfit is magnificent. My mask really hides who I am, but it's lovely to see. I did not expect you to be here. In fact, where is my son? Why is he not with you?
Well, it was a bit of a last-minute decision. I have some relations with Maeve Strongheart, so.
Oh, you do? How... This is news to me, and not much news gets by me. How did you become in relation with one of the guarding families of Roe? I am surprised that you would have a relation with a compatriot of the lowly Roe family.
Well, she's taken a vested interest in this strange happening with all the rifts, and I'm particularly interested in ensuring that the world continues to run safely.
I guess that is a decision I can respect, especially considering your position at the university. I know a lot of the professors there have been particularly interested in the research they're doing. I just wish it wasn't from the Roe family. Gives them more standing in the council than I care for.
Booze, what is their son's name?
Fenelus Gendry.
This is Thalira's future father-in-law?
Yes.
Okay. Because she's gonna get married.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we've learned, yep.
To Thalinus.
Yes.
Thenelus. Sorry.
Yeah, Thenelus.
Thenelus.
Yes.
Okay.
He continues. Well, either way, I see they seated you up here on the second floor balcony. Obviously, that was a mistake, as you deserve to be down here with the rest of the noble families. We have an open seat at our table. Since you are obviously here alone, you are more than welcome to join us, as you are about to be part of our family anyway.
Yes, of course. And where is Thenelus? He didn't come with you?
I thought he would be with you, to be honest. To my knowledge, you both were back in Eudorum.
Okay, so you know that meme music? Oh no! Oh no!
Yup. Yep.
Yeah, that's going through Kaldin's head right now.
What did I get myself into?
Oh no! He never mentioned coming as well.
No, he did not. To my knowledge, you all were busy at the university. Some sort of semi-semester event going on there that you all had to be a part of for some reason or another. I don't remember. It's just the university. They have events every week. But regardless, come with me. I'll show you to our table. At least get you seated properly. We don't deal with the riffraff of going up to the tables either. We have our own personal waitresses who will be bringing us the more fine food of the evening.
Thalira and Yellen are standing nearby hearing all this.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yellen is gonna, he kind of, please wait one more moment. Perhaps the lady would enjoy her. I need an aside. I am her dance coach.
I need some sort of role. I don't know what it is yet. I need something.
Performance.
That's beautiful.
Maybe.
I think it would be performance.
Okay, here's what happens. You both, after he says that, both of you in your minds hear Kaldin screaming. Just ah!
I think I need.
Oh my lord. Okay. Yellen. I don't know if it's deception or performance that I need.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. What do I need for Thalira to not just die laughing at Kaldin screaming
Constitution,
in her
100%.
head?
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw, 100%.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I
so
made a
that's
mistake.
16 total.
Oh, that's a 23. She's fine.
Yep, you managed to keep it in. Eyes are on Maeve.
You just see Thalira just staring, and the jaw flexes.
Her eyes go unfocused for a second.
Yep.
What's
I
that
am
roll,
just
Yellen?
helping the lady finish her dance moves. I am her tutor. Fuck. I just, we have to finish this last part, okay? Give me 1 moment.
What was your roll?
16.
16? Okay, that's decent. You have the accent of someone from Celestia. But Your Christ, I won't question it. I don't understand who they invite to these. This is why I don't come to these events.
Yes, I've been practicing charity lately. It's,
That is beneath you, Thalira.
I'm aware, but I've always had a big heart.
Well, I'll give you that. You have always had a big heart. Okay, well...
I'm trying to secure my way into the afterlife. Into a good afterlife.
That's not how the afterlife works.
Well, when you're done reaching down so far, we're at table 13, and well, hard to miss. We're right up front down. You can find us. Wash your hands when you're done. And he turns off and flips his waistcoat and walks off.
Thalira growls after them. Not like super loud, but like when they're far enough away, you just hear her go,
Little frog in your throat.
I don't know where that came from. I apologize. I just needed a few more minutes to stabilize the plan, I suppose.
I have so many questions. Yes, the plan. Yes, of course.
well, you now all hear in your head,
Sapheara.
we can now all talk like this now.
Right. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Just shaken from the super strange interaction we just had.
Can I insight check that?
Let's see. Let's see.
$13.
Wow. I mean, the way that dude acted obviously threw you off enough to growl at him. Like that was an experience that having a conversation with somebody that high class, especially when you haven't either done it ever or at least very often, is generally going to throw you off balance. So I would say you probably don't get much other than what you get from...
Okay. All right, well, then, let's get going.
Yes. Yes. Let's do that.
Agreed.
All right. How are y'all going to try to corner Maeve, I guess? Or not corner, but...
Definitely
Thalira's
corner.
just keeping her eye out, like following the top of Maeve's head along, because she can see over everyone.
Right. By the way, that guy was right, actually. A furbolg, you do notice that there is another tall, really tall individual, as a furbolg does end up getting announced, not announced, but is part of the clerical conclave.
Cool. If their eyes ever meet each other's over top of the crowd, Thalira would give a friendly, like, hey nod.
Nice. You'd get the same thing back. 100%, like, yeah. Feel the pain. Yeah, you watch Maeve as she darts around. Sapheara, as Maeve's kind of like just trying to avoid some of the people here, specifically those of the Divinity District, what are some of the places she goes and like checks on, just to give some context?
She will probably check on most aspects of the ball. Definitely she'd pop into the kitchen for a little bit. Probably hide in the fridge for a few seconds. Just as you do when you have mad anxiety. I think she'd just walk around, make sure there's no disturbances, probably make very small talk to a few people or anyone who comes up to her.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you see all of this happen, obviously, Thalira. And while is there any point where you guys are going to try to go intercept her?
I think we were waiting for the dance, or is it?
Dancing has begun. There's not anything that's been announced officially yet, but there are people who have casually started to take to the dance floor.
Gotcha.
If you want to wait for the official dances, those will happen.
Yeah, I think Thalira is going to be... She's going to want to catch Maeve as soon as possible because there's other business we need to talk about.
Okay. You try to intercept her. As soon as you go to walk away to try to catch her on her path, Jellen, you feel somebody grab your wrist and turn you around.
Oh, didn't try to tap his shoulder, huh?
I would have preferred a tap on the shoulder.
Nope, not at all. Fairly forceful as you turn around and you recognize who had been announced earlier, Piara Bhakti, who's the ambassador for the Aether from the Primordial Plane, as she is a light Genasi, as you recognize the species from the Primordial Plane with the, I like to say LEDs for hair, but the flowing, basically blocks of light, and the super glowing just eyes you can't look away from. As she turns you around, who are you?
Hello, Piara. Yellen's going back and forth. He's thinking, oh, should I disguise my voice like I talked about with Kaldin? Yeah, I'll do that. My name is Jean Claude Can Dance. I am very expensive dance tutor.
I hate you a little bit for that name.
I mean, Kaldin's standing right there still, so...
You could have just gone with Baron Kaldin.
Why do you have 3 different names right now?
Come on, dude.
Good Lord.
Dude, are you crying?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love
Dude,
this.
Woos, what the fuck have you done for this episode?
It's been wild, isn't it?
We've had literally no downtime from anything crazy happening.
I know, a lot happening. Yeah, what's your deception roll?
Oh, let me roll it. 14?
14, yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's good. She eyes you as you say that. I see. You're from Material Plane Familiar Line.
Yes, most definitely.
That makes sense. You crystal tieflings. Always trying to find your way to a better life when you deserve none.
Well, I'm a very expensive dance teacher. I think, Are you looking for someone in particular?
I just had to make sure you weren't one of them.
Oh,
I thought I would know all of the Genasi and crystal tiefling here, but you were the outlier.
Yep.
All right.
He forgets to say that with the accent and just goes, yep.
It's changed 3 times. And I'm crying.
Yellen's never done this before. He doesn't know what anybody should sound like.
She just raises an eyebrow at you and is like, okay. Enjoy the party.
You too, if you need to learn to dance, please come let me know. But I'm very expensive.
Not from one of you. And she walks off.
Don't
Kaldin is
want to
just,
teach one of you either.
just head, face in hand, face palming, whatever you want to call it. Just
I don't know what happens. He's coming out of me. It's not me anymore.
No, it's Jean Claude Can Dance.
Maybe avoid speaking from now on.
I agree.
Oh my gosh. Thalira, as obviously you probably continued on the line maybe, or did this stop you?
She's listening in and keeping an eye out on things, but yeah, she's still going for Maeve.
Perfect. Okay. You'd be able to beeline to Maeve pretty easily. What is your passive perception, Maeve?
15.
Oh.
No, sorry, Maeve.
You're not
You're not
Maeve.
I think it was
Maeve.
pretty low, right?
Jeez.
I am not Maeve, no.
I'm Maeve, I think. Maybe I'm
It's like
Jean
11.
Claude Can Dance. 11.
11, yeah, I'm sorry, with an 11, I don't think you see Thalira coming.
How the
There's just,
Of course, I know she's here. I'm going to keep an eye out on her too.
that's a fair point. I also know that Maeve is super, super busy,
Yeah.
right? But that's a good point. She's very large. I will give you a roll instead.
Okay, what am I rolling? Perception?
It'll be a perception, but I am going to say at disadvantage because of how much you have going on being the proprietor of this event.
Okay.
She did also say she was intentionally trying to avoid Thalira.
Yes.
I feel like she would then be keeping an eye out for the giant person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you at regular
Oh,
then.
well, I
you have made a
7.
good argument. You don't see Thalira coming somehow.
Your back is turned.
Someone
Yeah, I
someone
was
burnt something and it's on the table.
Yeah, you're walking away from her in a way, so like your back is turned to her as she's approaching you.
Can I have this dance, Maeve?
Maeve just freezes a little bit. and like slowly turns around. Hello.
I actually don't know how to dance. You don't have to, but it's really good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. How's your mother?
She's okay. I don't know if you knew this, but we tried reaching out to you.
Yes. I'm sure Siobhan caught you up with everything that happened. The children's bones have been returned, so payment's just pending you guys to
I
pick it
wasn't
up.
even worried about that. Are you okay?
Yeah. Well, fine.
Still pending after 3 years?
You haven't picked it up yet, have you?
You'd have to go back to the Adventurers Guild that you took the contract from.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt it. I would have doubted you guys would have been to Krail.
Yeah. We haven't been to Krail, but someone is back. He's here.
Okay.
Jellen is my guest.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Jellen is here.
Mm. How about we have this dance?
Okay. You're going to have to teach me the steps. I don't know how.
That's okay. I probably won't feel it if you stepped on my foot anyway.
You can step on mine.
And Maeve will lead her to the dance floor.
Yeah, and just perfect timing as you are leading to the dance floor, the orchestra cuts off and the singer grabs the mic. All right, everybody, it's time for the standard ball dances. You can tell this is probably their first time. This was a lapse in the preparations. We're gonna do the what's it called, guys? Oh, okay. The what? Yeah, okay. The Jewel Waltz from Vior, if you all know that one.
Great.
I will tell you. Just
All right.
follow my
Welcome
lead.
to the dance floor, everybody. You see, as you're walking and that happens, you meet Maeve. You meet Sally's eyes, and Sally's like wide-eyed, like I didn't hire her. I promise.
Maeve just death glares at her like one. Sally just knows, like straight up, just like, can one person do their job for once tonight? That would be amazing. Thank you.
All right, Maeve, you probably at least know the basics of this dance, given the preparations just for this event, knowing the type of people that would be here. You knew the set list, so you would at least know the basics.
Yes.
So yeah, you all go about beginning to do this dance. Let me get a performance check from both of you.
Maeve would take the lead to assist, and also probably cast guidance for both of us.
So I would get advantage on that then for Maeve's help? Or...
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Fuck, I gotta cast guidance. All my ones today. 8.
I got a 23.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat 1, but
Oh.
Oh no.
but I did roll this and this. Fucking hell. I got a 9.
Okay. So you had to learn this fairly quickly, Maeve. So you know the basics, but even then, it's rough trying to keep up because when you were learning, it was slowed down. And you never quite got the hang of this one, especially with the injuries to your leg. This one's a bit more difficult. Where Thalira, surprisingly, as you kind of follow her basics, but then watch as all of the Dragonborn in the room and some others, including the kobolds and even some of the humans, all step up and begin this dance. It's a very back and forth dance, but it's very rhythmic, and you pick up on it pretty quick because it's actually fairly similar to some of the traditional dances to the Goliath drums that you would do at ceremonies and parties.
Nice. Could I include some of this performance because Thalira is now rolling her performance or her social checks with her con? Can I do something where I lift Maeve up in a nice way that like makes her look pretty too?
Absolutely. Absolutely. To show Maeve off.
Yes.
As she be like, I'm dancing with Maeve.
Yeah,
Me,
because
Thalira.
now Thalira is the big one and the one in armor. So she's like, wait, no. I am noticing that the lady looks pretty. The pretty one is the one you show off. So I'm going to show Maeve off.
Right. Absolutely. I love it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And as you go through this dance, heads are turning. Absolutely. Especially in the fact that Maeve looks gorgeous. and you're showing her off in the perfect way to accent the dance. And not only that, people are also surprised that this Goliath knows this dance as well as you seem to be doing. So lots of heads are turning.
So it's not gonna be a blue man she runs away with. It's gonna be
Thalira.
Goliath.
Yep.
Maeve. Yeah, I guess she smiles. She's enjoying. She's very surprised. When did you said you didn't know how to dance?
Apparently I do.
I guess tonight's full of surprises.
You and me both. Maybe this ball thing doesn't suck so much after all. I don't know.
It grows on you. Not literally. Get used to it.
Yeah. So yeah, we found Jellen yesterday.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. He was in the elemental plane. We tried reaching him too, and we couldn't get through, and it's because he was on a different plane.
I am aware. Maeve just kind of like zones out a little bit. She's really fumbling to like believe you. She doesn't believe you at all. She thinks maybe someone's deceiving you.
Playing the cruelest, tricky, imaginable on
literally.
Maeve.
She's like, are you just here to torture me now?
I have a feeling something is up, and I would like to do an insight check on this, because I have a feeling Thalira might know.
Okay, yeah, you can. If you want to insight Maeve, go for it.
Oh, do I have to do something?
Yeah, I mean, be deception or persuasion, depending on whether, you're trying to hide something or if you're trying to convince.
22.
She's not really trying to do either. She just doesn't believe you. I don't know.
If you'd like to just take the 22 of her insight and just let her know what that would give her.
Maeve is
That also works.
traumatized.
Okay, yep.
That's what you're getting.
Hey, Maeve,
Yes.
stay with me here, because there is something else, and I think this might help you a little bit. We heard there was going to be an assassination attempt on the druid. Maybe some action. Bring your head back.
My head is... I should tell Lionel. Did you have any more information?
That is all, but, we know it was from a crystal tiefling. It was not Jellen.
Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't be Ykalle. Oh, okay. Once this dance is up, I'll talk to Lionel and get the guards to keep an extra eye out on what's happening.
What is the next step other than that do you think we should do?
I don't have any more information. I guess probably find more information would be best to try and fan out, see if you can hear anything, see anything that is out of the ordinary. Kaldin, I saw Kaldin with you, so he's probably already off doing his thing.
As Thalira lifts Maeve up in the air again, she's going to whisper, "He is Thalira."
Really?
Really?
That tracks. I was wondering why one of them were here.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh.
This is great. Oh my god.
How's he holding up?
I heard screaming in my head.
Yep, that tracks.
Yeah.
You hear more screaming. I don't know what's been happening during this scene for Kaldin and Jellen. I imagine something else that's wildly uncomfortable.
Oh, you'd be approached by several of the high nobles. Yeah.
Yeah,
you're the
he's
only
more
Kudoran. You're
screaming.
getting talked to a lot. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Thalira, you see her crack a smile and like snort laughter. He's screaming again.
Why are they all talking to me?
Look, this would have to be his worst nightmare, and I'm so glad I got to
Pretty
witness
bad.
it.
Look, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, Woos. How have I not had to roll deception for these conversations?
You look just like Thalira. We already rolled. We already met. That was confirmed last session. Don't get me wrong.
But
There are people
voice.
I've rolled. People have incited you.
Ah, okay.
People I've rolled. So
His voice sounds like her? Really?
She has a cold.
it's close enough. You have to realize, like Thalira, Q-dorms in general, like you're not gonna hear them talk a lot because most people aren't having lots of interactions with them.
The Jondry
The
family would be.
Correct. The ones that have, I've rolled for.
Oh, okay. Boy.
Indeed.
Carry on.
Yeah. So, as the dance comes to an end, what do you guys do? What do both of you do?
Think, I guess.
Do you want to come with me or do you need a minute?
Oh, are you sure the person that's with you is Yellen and not another blue tiefling trying to murder everyone? There seems to be a lot of those around.
I'm positive.
I maybe you saw wrong. Maybe they're just like another blue tiefling. Like
It is not. It is him.
Maeve looks around to see where Fenlin is, to make sure he's not doing anything stupid or looking for her.
No, he is actually currently talking at the table, Piara's table, of the new ambassador from the Primordial Plane, currently talking up some of her envoy.
Maeve also looks for Lionel.
Lionel is actually standing over near your father, kind of like right next to him as they're watching over the room. Lionel's kind of watching you as your father seems to be watching, of course, the Lord and Lady Rowe.
Maeve looks at Lionel like a quick nod to come here. Not in that way, but you know.
You meet his eye, and his eyes go wide for a moment, and he kind of nods and starts to move that way.
I think it would be best to tell the guards what's happening. With your fears of the assassination, just so they can be prepared and on guard. It's their job anyway.
I overheard word of an assassination attempt on the druid envoy.
You're saying that to Lionel, I'm assuming? When he gets here?
Yes.
Yeah, Lionel approaches, and you see he's not quite as, like, the armor's not quite to, like, Eric Strongheart's level by any means, but he is adorned in armor with the Rowe family symbol on there. And as he approaches, you kind of see the way he looks at Maeve with warmth in his eyes. And as he approaches, he also sees you, and when he eyes you, Thalira, you can see there's recognition there.
Was he the guard that we saw yesterday?
No,
Oh,
there is
okay.
not. No, he's not. But he recognizes you because of your name, rather, and the fact that he's obviously was standing next to Maeve's father, so he's been informed. And as he comes up, he gives a slight bow.
And Thalira nods her head.
Miss Thalira, it's an honor to meet you.
You as well.
I am simply Lionel. We'll be fine. I am the personal guard here for Maeve. Maeve, you called for me.
Yes, Thalira has come into possession of some information that I find would be a bit moronic to ignore. Thalira, would you like to tell them exactly what you told me?
And he stiffens at hearing this.
Yes, I overheard word yesterday of an assassination attempt on the druid envoy. It was from a blue tiefling that was not the one that is accompanying me.
I see. Okay. Well, that's news for sure. Is that all the information you have?
That is all I know, yes. That was all the information we had, right?
No.
No? Shit.
No?
I'm trying to
Oh.
remember. I'm blanking.
It is Thalira,
Well-
mind you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all the information she
Okay,
has.
I mean,
so you
it's-
all hear in your heads, okay, what is all of the information I need to tell about this envoy?
Okay, so above table, I'm gonna say it's like an overview of all of the information you have, because they probably won't know anything about the Zorogog, but Maeve will recognize that probably.
Yes.
So when you're telling Maeve, I would absolutely bring up the Zorogog and that whoever this blue tiefling has hired, or this blue tiefling has hired someone to, or is working with someone who's going to kill Piara. They're vying for power, for the same place of power as the Zorogog.
Right. Yes. Thalira would mention all of this to Maeve much more succinctly
Gotcha.
than I would, because, yeah.
Right. Lana goes, okay, that's good information to know. I will go. I'll immediately. I'll be back. I'll go speak with the envoy guard and alert those needed.
Make sure my father is made aware.
Thank you. Of course. And he quickly goes to lead now in full on like work mode. Okay, for the sake of time, as you all finish up, Fenlin actually catches your attention, Maeve, and waves for you to come over to the 2PR's envoy table.
Looks like I'm being summoned. Would you like an introduction?
Sure.
And she starts making her way over with Thalira.
Okay. We'll stop as you guys approach Finland next you guys approach Finland on the next episode. But what a fun one. That was crazy. There was so many things. We got through a lot of it. Crazy episode with lots of stuff happening. And I think we'll start next time with Thalira and Maeve approaching Finland.
Ooh.
I hope you guys, I'm not going to say I hope you guys enjoyed blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys were thrown for a loop with this episode. And I am
'Cause
speaking
we
to my
were.
players
Yeah.
here. I am speaking to you guys, not the audience here.
I have questions.
I have
Because
questions. I have so many questions now.
I had a lot to throw at you guys.
Rennie's going feral.
Yellen's just off teaching people how to dance.
Woos
I
may
saw-
or may not
I know,
have a
right?
screaming DM from me,
I might have that.
or a couple.
No kidding. And I obviously saw the reactions from my players, but I hope you enjoyed Eric Strongheart, because I've been excited to introduce him to the podcast for a while now. Maeve made a great character for me to play, so I'm pretty excited.
He's a good
sorry,
fella.
Sapheara.
Don't kill him, please.
Crazy you'd say that. Anyway,
Ideas.
No. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time, guys. This was fun. Peace out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We would like to thank our cast, myself, Curtis Woosley, as the GM, MJ Guenther as Thalira Grimstone Eku'Lanathi, Sapheara as Maeve Strongheart, Rennie Armas as Kaldin, and Jack Baldwin as Jellen Ykalle. Additional thanks to Sentic GFX for our graphics, to MJ and Rennie here for our show editing, and our intro and outro music composed by Ryan Moons, owner-operator of Eyes on the Moon Studios. While the ball was going on in the Peace Ballroom, Thalira and Maeve dancing, there was a conversation happening elsewhere in the room, and not out loud either, as Kaldin connected with a mind link to Count Veyroth Droskar.
Veyroth.
Who is this?
It doesn't matter who I am. You spoke with Tadara Kudorum earlier.
Yes?
I overheard the conversation.
Who are you?
I'm really no one of consequence. Please, just tell me about Thalira Cudorum.
I'm not in a habit of betraying my business partners.
Why is she associating with the Cudorum family again?
Why is this important to you?
I need to know. Her husband. She was married.
She was, at one time.
What happened? What became of him?
He's still alive. If that's the answer you're looking for.
I thought they were dead.
So it is you. Haven't heard from you in a long time. Didn't expect to ever hear from you again.
I would have preferred that.
You know, he's been going mad since you left. It is just tasteful to watch.
I don't care about any of that.
Oh, you'll care. Don't think he's given up.
Why? Why wouldn't he? It's been so long. Why won't he just leave me alone?
You know, to understand the minds of a vampire lord as old as we are, I don't know if a mortal can, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my gosh. To think I get to speak with you before he does. Listen, your parents, I can't say I haven't taken advantage of the situation, because it's been perfect. But you know, losing a child, especially one as gifted as yourself, it's hard on a marriage. Hard on that union.
But they're alive. They're really alive. Both of them. Good. But why are you associating with them?
Oh, not them. Just her.
Why?
She's just in a really useful position, we'll say.
Veyroth, if you touch her...
Now, again, I don't betray my business partners, at least while they're useful.
You helped me once, but don't think for a second I won't kill you.
Oh, I'd love to see you try. Oh my god. You would say that to the man who helped you get out of that prison you were in? Oh my gosh. This is better entertainment than this party's gonna give me all night. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. I won't tell him you're here. I won't tell him I even saw you, at least. Not for now. Not until it's useful.
Where is my father?
Oh, fuck if I know.
And my mother's at the university.
You've learned that at least. She is in a fantastic position there, given to her when she decided to take her lineage back and accept her place within the family, I guess, as you'd say. And then I did the lovely thing of pulling some strings and getting her into a, frankly, after everything she's done to have abandoned her family originally, a gracious opportunity to marry into the Jandri family and help those familial lines in the council and gain more power and influence and whatnot. So I'm surprised you showed up here. You know, he was invited.
He was?
He just doesn't know how to get in the city yet.
But you do.
That I do.
So what, staying here is just safe?
I'm not staying here, I'm visiting.
I don't mean for you.
Oh, for you. I mean, for now, yeah. He won't have a reason to come here unless he's invited again anyway. Although, I say that, but the city is quickly becoming the hub of the world, so if he's to make any business moves and keep his place of power, then I'm sure he'll show up at some point. But I will be doing everything I can to keep him locked away up in the north.
You keep track of his movements, then?
I keep tabs. I have to. All 4 of us do. Well, the 3.
Do you know where some of his generals have been recently?
I've heard tell of some of them. There might be one in the city right now, but who's to say? If that is a problem, I could take care of that for you.
Why? How?
Seeing as I'm how he got in, I can get him out.
And why should I trust you to do that?
Why did you ever trust me in the first place?
I didn't have a choice.
Do you have a choice now?
Would you have a way to prove to me that they're gone? Who is it?
I'll let you know when I'm ready for my favor.
No, you'll tell me the favor now.
Have a good night, Kaldin.
No, how do you know that name?
I keep tabs on those I find interesting.
Apparently not good enough tabs. You didn't even know I was here.
All right, I'll bite. I was about to be done with our conversation. I heard you had a run-in with Lust up in, what is it, the Ae'oene Peninsula?
Lust is here?
I think you're putting words in my mouth now. Listen, I'll take care of it. I'll ask for a favor in return. Simple exchange. You owe me anyway.
I never made you promises.
That's fair. But you know that if you don't deliver, you know what I'm capable of.
You already got what you wanted out of this.
Yeah, but I'm a greedy bastard.
Tell me first what it is you would want. I'm not making a deal when I don't know the cost.
Just like Viren, I have an invested interest in this foundation and the research they're doing with the primordial plane. You might be in a good position for me to use, so when I call for a favor, it'll be about that.
I won't help you do anything that I don't feel is right. I won't help you hurt anyone.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I can make do.
And Kaldin cuts off the connection.